I'm not a writer.
Okay.
Hi, friends. I hope you've been thriving, flourishing, maybe kicking ass, taking names. But if not, I hope you're hanging in there and overcoming life, being life. It's been a while. I have a condition, both autoimmune and neurological, which of course means it's mentally and emotionally taxing. And it's made it harder for me to react and post videos like I used to. Honestly, K-pop spaces, especially fan spaces, have been some weird combination of bad acid trip, horror show combined with clown car. And it's been kind of nice to take a break from all that and just enjoy the music. But I did miss this and I do miss you guys. So I am doing a reaction dump. This is me just posting a bunch of very old videos. Apologies for skipping my usually detailed review. I am just going with really minimal edits, so I should just get them up and posted before they are officially labeled as what I think they already are, expired. So I hope that all of you are doing well, and I hope that I see you in better shape soon. Let's get into the blast from the past. Enjoy. Hi, folks. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Nisi. So I want to check out, I use Never-Ending Story. So Never-Ending Story, I only think about 80s Never-Ending Story. Like psychedelic, like galactic, Never-Ending Story. Like slightly terrifying when I was a kid, Never-Ending Story. This beautiful scenery with the grass and the reeds. It does not look very galactic. So I have a feeling it has nothing to do with that. We are going to get into our third flower bookmark. I feel like a new fan realizing for the first time that flower bookmark is covers. I feel dumb. I was just reading this though. But I'm reading this because I'm trying to understand what this says, like cooked flower, which I think this Galpi is like the bookmark placeholder set for 3. But this set, I'm like, what does this say? Did he make a album? I had no clue this entire time that I've been falling in love with covers originally made by other Korean artists, just reimagined. I mean, maybe I knew in the beginning when I wasn't really a big fan and therefore it didn't stick with me. I had to look up why this said didn't make it. You did already know, and that you could just laugh at me. That's fine. Let's check out. Well, what does that mean though? What does that mean though? No. Last Night's Story? Last Night's Story is a cover? I mean, I could hear it, like sound-wise, but I did not think that. Hold on. This is flower bookmark 1. Bookmark 2. Wow. I mean, it makes sense. The song does sound like it's straight from like the 80s. I feel dumb. Autumn Morning is the well, I feel like a newborn. Spank that bottom. Wow. Buy the stream. I mean, I know the album, so I don't need to read all the rest. They all are. But my brain is having a conniption that Autumn Morning. It's technically Yang Ji-eun's song from 1991. And Last Night's Story is technically Sobangja from 1988. Sounds like a group. You can fall in love and still learn something new about your love every day. Let's check out Never-Ending Story. And based on the reeds, they're swaying so slowly, yeah, I think emotions will come. Listening eyes already. Yeah. Oh, I don't know what that said, because I can barely read handwritten Hangul. But that says, ha. What is this? Feels very romantic and like old school, nostalgic. Yeah, soft. What is her job? Taking pictures. Dale. Is that a bookstore? So soft. 쌍게, 쌍게. Oh no, she used his little Vespa. What's this? Bookstore? DVDs. DVDs is what it said. Looks like we got some people crushing on each other. That looked like a flower book. This does feel like a K-drama song. K-drama love song. Her number? Her number and her photo? They're gonna be friends. They're gonna be more than friends. It's so K-drama where he doesn't even say a word. Give me. I will carry these for you. Even how they're shooting this. It's super, super old school nostalgia like K-drama. Aww, a sweet song. Oh. He's gone? They definitely had something. What are they writing messages to each other? Longing could rewrite fate. He dropped her picture. Does he know? Does he know he dropped her picture? Oh, he's heartbroken. Where did she go? I don't understand. It is on the ground. Okay, he picked it up. No, what is happening? You know I can't read that. Why can't you make it block letters like that? Comienza. I don't know what that means, but like I can read it. A bookmark. It does look like a flower book, though. I don't get it. Was it a book? Was it a DVD? I'm so confused by what is sold here. Or rented, even, because she just returned it. I don't understand what happened. I don't understand what happened. We can watch it again, because I don't really know what happened. I'm so sad, though. Sounds like a clock ticking. The hands on the clock. God. The rain. It's the pitter-patter of rain. That's what that sound was. Slow raindrops falling on like a leaf or something. I have no clue what just happened. Okay, that is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful song. I'm very much also in my field. I was talking with my boss earlier who told me that she said she had gotten recommendation for a K-drama and that she actually watched it on Netflix. And I was like, oh, When Life Gives You Tangerines. And it was. And she said she fell in love, of course, with both Park Bo-gum and IU, but especially IU. IU is who she was talking about. So I got her all of the recommendations in terms of the breakout roles, the breakout like critical darling movie, the breakout MVs, like A Good Day. Gave her my favorite stuff, gave her the most recent one with V, because she also knows I'm a huge BTS fan. So I will be indoctrinating my friend and my colleague into the UAENA club. But besides all that, I was talking with her about the K-drama, and I really feel like this gave me, I feel like this, for all of the folks who might have newly found IU, crazy, I know, I'm not talking about people in South Korea, clearly, or in Greater Asia, really, but folks who might have found her through Netflix, I feel like this song is like a really sweet, in terms of an MV, when like give you Tangerine's K-drama backdrop, nostalgic with some romance-esque. I don't think I understood the story though. Okay, guys. It did translate. Okay, it says, I'm taking a temporary leave for personal reasons. This is very, there's a K-drama. There's a K-drama movie that's like this, a very famous K-drama movie that's like this. That seems like this. Okay, let's see. Pretty old though. But I guess that would match with the like romance nostalgia feeling that I'm getting, even just like kind of a throwback of how they shot this. I mean, it would make sense if maybe it is tied to Christmas in August. It would kind of make sense with the two people meeting. One goes away and then the other can't, but it wasn't the other. Well, no, I guess it was exactly that way. Okay, you guys. I don't know. Let's go from the beginning. Let's see if I can follow along. But I think it's Christmas in August in terms of the sad story ending where they actually don't get to be together. Well, let me not spoil you if you don't want to be spoiled by Christmas in August. I feel like the whole thing I remember that being is he takes like the death photo at the end. But hers wasn't a death photo. That just looked like a school photo. Well, let's check it out anyway. I gotta be honest. Doesn't she look like this is 10 years ago when you're looking at her right now? She looks so young to me. Is this okay? Seems like she's like an insurance investigator, like an accident. She's taking pictures. Yeah, the song is definitely giving that like you're gone feeling where you once stayed. And the whole passing ships feeling of it. I didn't notice that at first. He was sleeping. Okay, they sell DVDs, but they also sell comics and stuff. Is that okay, you guys have to explain this to me because if I were to look at this, I would think this is a phone number. But I'm also blind. Yeah, I would think it's a phone number because I don't know what else it could be. The only reason I'm thinking about Christmas in August is because of that photo, but But it does have that sort of random strangers meet, slowly fall for each other. This scene looks so 3D. So 3D, so HD to me. Ooh, like they're superimposed. Okay, so this said, so he left a note that says he's gone away, basically. So he's closed his shop for now. She says, "What's going on?" This is what made me think of Christmas in August, like just the messages and the fact that they never ever end up seeing each other again. And the fact that he's so sad because we know what will happen in the future with him. Well, the way he breaks down, though, kills me. Oh, that's some real actor crying. I can feel it in my heart. Only in your dream. But in the end, she's doing okay. At least it's not dark. She's not in the shadows anymore. She's in the light of day now. So the idea is that she'll be okay. But I don't think he's really has a chronic illness, though. I think he's going to be okay. Or not. Oh, I don't want to think about it anymore. I do like how it circled back to the opening scene of her finding the shop. Pitter patter of the rain. That's quite beautiful. All right, that was IU's title cover off of her Flower Bookmark 3 album. I was very, very pleasantly engrossed by that never-ending story. I will go look it up after this, but it feels fairly telegraphed now that I've watched it twice. I feel maybe it's because I'm so used to the feeling of that story being from the protagonist not being IU's the female character, but being the male's character, that I feel like maybe I didn't get it right. But besides that, the song is quite beautiful. I feel like I would do a disservice to it if I did not, now that I realize it's a cover song. Never Ending. It was a Kim Tae-won song. Kim Tae-won. It's actually someone I know, shockingly. Very, very cool. Kim Tae-won music and lyrics and So Dong-hwan's arrangement. Beautiful. All right. Thank you guys for checking in with our sweetie IU. I hope that you guys have a wonderful day. I'm going to check out the rest of... Wait, red sneakers? Red shoes? Let me stop putting stuff together. Thank you. I'll check you out later. Bye.
Well, folks, it's time to kick it old school. So you can feel cool. Give it to me, baby. Baby. Yeah.